We are going live.
Good morning, America.
Good morning. Vietnam. Welcome back, everybody, to the What We Learned This Week Extra Credit Show, number 33. What
Hi.
up? We here, living the best lives. See, the camera doesn't know who to focus on. It's like, oh,
Focus on me.
It'll never focus on me.
there's so many people.
That's why we're trying to focus on my white ass.
You got the shares. Cool.
Get them shares. No doubt.
Should we just go? Should we start with the first little topic we wanted to bring up from the recorded episode, and then we'll go into the game?
Yeah, sure. Let's do
Okay,
that.
cool.
So
I'm going to reiterate my question that was at the end of our recorded episode, which drops tomorrow. So make sure to check that out. So soulmates. Are there soulmates? Are there multiple soulmates? Or is there one soulmate?
all right. So define soulmate. Like, is it one person for all of eternity, or is it just like one person that fits you best at the time?
Your person. Is there more than one? Is there a person?
I think there's more than one soulmate per person. Can you hear me?
No, I just had to pop your filter.
Oh, yeah. I think that there's more than one soulmate for every person, but I think that
Actually,
some people are better for
this.
others at different times.
Let's do this first.
Yeah.
Let's say what our answer is outright.
Mhm.
If it's one, none, or multiple, don't give an explanation yet, though.
Okay, gotcha.
We'll give explanations after. All right.
All right.
Drake, one, none, or
I'll
multiple.
go last because I'm posting shit. I want to be able to focus on. Is it beard hair or is
No, it's just fuzzies.
it fuzzies?
What do you think?
The current me believes multiple as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think the current
I'll go multiple.
Maybe it's just because I haven't found a soulmate yet. Maybe it's like maybe I
mine's
don't
tough.
understand it.
Mine
quite
might be multiple or none. I could see a decision between either one based on my explanations.
yet. Okay. So
I'll go multiple, though. I'll go
okay,
multiple.
so we're both on multiple so
Ooh,
far.
multiple. Drake, we're waiting on you, bud. We just got to share it real quick. I know. Actually, I got to share it on Facebook, too.
I just did.
Cool.
Yeah, on the actual page thing.
Yep.
So
One, none, or multiple. Don't give an explanation yet.
It's kind of tricky because it's like
That's why I wanted to ask it.
because
It's a good question.
I'm thinking like, what's the definition of soulmate? Like, so like,
and that's where my dilemma is with that answer, just because
but like I said,
Yeah,
there
you-
this
you
is
have the
no
parameters, yeah.
there's no parameters in place yet. So however you believe a soul mate is in your mind, okay, without any explanation further, yes or one, none, or multiple.
other than multiple.
Wow, we're all on the multiple.
You know,
I would have
actually,
thought none.
I will
for
s-
you.
I will say
That's
one.
where the dilemma is.
Okay.
I will say one because what happens is that like it might people might find somebody that's very similar to what they expect to be their soulmate, right?
Right.
But maybe they're not perfect for each other, and then all of a sudden, maybe those people will end up together later
Right.
on. You know, it doesn't need to be like what I have right now. It's what I end up with in the future. you
Right.
know? So
Kind of like a hope in the horizon kind of thing.
So
or like,
maybe I will just change mine to one then,
All right. So
because
you're
I think that
going
maybe
one
that can
soulmate.
change, but then one will stop being your soulmate, and then the other will take that place. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So one soulmate. You go multiple.
mhm,
I go multiple.
mhm.
All right. Who's giving their explanation first who's giving their defense?
I'll give mine
All right.
because like all right,
Defense
so
to one.
imagine that say that you're married to somebody that you think is your soulmate,
Mhm.
right?
Actually, let's get your definition of a soulmate first.
Okay, for me, a soulmate is somebody that connects on all levels, basically, and like we're basically like the one for each other, right?
Right.
Okay.
But I think that there's like they could be soulmates temporarily as well, because things can
But
fade.
if they're
and
the
things can
one,
change.
how are they? If they are the one, how do you get? If you're gonna pick one,
Yeah.
how do you say that it's the one for you? And you because if they're your one, based off of growth,
Yeah.
they should be able to adapt as well and be the one. See, it's tricky.
Yeah, that's a dilemma. No, I don't know. Maybe it is multiple then, because it's shit. It's so
Well,
difficult.
it's whatever
Oh shit, my bad.
Damn.
Sorry.
Whatever answer feels most natural for you and your experience in life.
Yeah.
You know, what you felt, what you have learned from your interpersonal exposure that you've had with people. Do you think as an individual,
That you
not
have
on
a
the not on the
soulmate.
larger scale of things,
But you personally?
but do you personally
Personally
feel that there could be one
None.
Oh,
or
yeah.
that there could be none or multiple?
I think that for me there could be one,
Mm-hmm.
because like you find that person and then you do everything in your power to stay with that one person.
So you
right?
got the
So,
Highlander
like,
mentality.
Yeah. So like
There can only be one.
only one. So
All right, wait. Okay, before we go any
Yeah,
further,
go ahead.
you're one, you're multiple.
Mhm.
With my explanation now, I'm going none. I'm switching mine. I'm going none because I think
Okay.
my explanation has a stronger defense for none than
Mhm.
it does for multiple.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. So
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with one because
Hi guys.
just because. No, I'm gonna stick with one because I feel like if they weren't meant to be with you right away, then they weren't your soulmate to begin with. Right.
Right.
So the soulmate is the person that you end up with and you connect with on all levels and everything's perfect. Right.
Yeah.
But everything before that fails is just a stepping stone to get you to that last endpoint. Right.
Right.
So I would say that there's
So it's a
one
trial and
endpoint
error.
for everybody.
so you think
Yeah.
that you think, never mind. I'm going to let you keep
I
explaining.
mean, there could be
I'm not gonna
lots of people
interject.
that are very similar to maybe that, like getting closer to that endpoint, but it's not
Mhm.
exactly what you're looking for until you find that one person.
Okay.
So there's always an endpoint. Like, so it's imagine that it's like a line, that your life is like a line.
Mhm.
There's going to be stepping stones to get to the end of where you need to be.
Or now are we talking about like a really good line or like an M. Night Shyamalan line?
Where it's got many
Right.
twists and turns and pulleys.
Right. It's like a Batman Forever, Mr. Freeze line,
God.
where it's just terrible.
Okay.
But
Cringe.
that's the purest of pure love, man, even
Yeah.
for a villain. You know?
So let's hear yours. What's your defense for? And start with. All right, start in this. So we've defined now that we're talking about for ourselves, correct?
Yes.
Not as a whole group
No.
of people, just as ourselves.
This is
So
ourselves.
define your version of a soulmate and why you think there's multiple.
To me, a soulmate is someone that you connect with on a spiritual, an emotional, a physical. Basically, it hits all of the boxes in such a smooth and coherent way that it would make no sense other than it being, like one of those people. I mean, because it's in the larger scheme of things. Personally, I think that there are just so many fucking people that the idea of there being one person, especially with kind of our ingrained mentalities, I almost, in a sense, I feel that there is a hallmark standard that's put on that idea of there being a soulmate, one singular individual that is your eternity. Okay. Now, personally, I think there are my definition of a soulmate is someone that you connect with on very many levels at the stage in life that you are at. Now, if that soulmate continues forward with you, phenomenal. If you're able to grow and develop as individuals together on the same path in parallel, fantastic. That is time well spent. That is time and memories and emotion shared that should be celebrated, that should be held on that kind of a pedestal. Now, do I believe that there is an ever after with one singular person? At this point in my life, no. Just simply because, one, I'm still growing as an individual. I have not found that 100% mark yet for myself as to who I am, what my direction is, where my path will lead me. And I know there's a lot of variables that go into that. But if I have not found that 100% mark yet, how can I expect somebody else to want to ride that ride with me?
Yeah, that's true.
And I can fall in love. Trust me.
But your defense for multiple is that you can find one for the current state that you're in.
Yes.
And either you can continue to grow or or they cannot continue to grow, and that's where it ends, right?
And I think that
how can you say that if you aren't in your final form of growth, right? So
Mhm.
you don't know who you are, right?
right.
Well, but with your initial defense, that would actually be better because you say that soul partner or soulmates are meant to be able to, you have to debate, or not debate, but you have to find out if they're able to grow with you or not. So if you're saying that there's soulmates that can adapt to growth or cannot,
Mm-hmm.
don't you have to have a soulmate during your growing process to understand if they can grow or not?
But following that, those what I would consider a soulmate is someone that helps you grow. And it may not be one person. It may
Right,
not be
so-
two
but-
people. It could
so-
be dozens.
So you can't say that right now you don't have one, or that you haven't found, that you don't think you could find one because you're in a stage of growth. You just need to find one that is willing to grow or help you grow.
Yeah.
Right.
If they
So you're not saying you
help.
don't have one right now. You're just saying that
No,
they
absolutely
aren't
not.
currently in, like, you
I don't believe in the idea that there is one singular
you
person.
think that you could, that you think that there's multiple
I think that
people that help.
I think that the idea that one person will help you become who you are in a relationship as an individual, all those things, that concept is unrealistic to me. It is. And I have loved plenty of times in the past, and I will continue to love even outside of an interpersonal relationship. It doesn't have to be, to me, it doesn't have to be for a soulmate. Like, it doesn't have to be a sexually driven or an emotionally driven.
Right.
It doesn't even have to be a relationship. A connection that I've made with someone, whether it be on a friend level, whether it be on an intimate level, whether it be just fucking spending time together. Those kinds of people, those kinds of connections is what I consider soulmates. People that are
So
in your
f-
life
so-
to help
so
you
not-
grow.
Okay, so not necessarily someone that you would get married or identify as a girlfriend or or a wife at some point.
It
It's
doesn't
somebody
have
that
to
could
be
be a
that.
friend, just a
Yeah.
friend. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to use your defense I'm going to use your argument for the defense that there is none.
Mhm.
We're in a constant stage of growth. Everyone is. It doesn't matter how old you are. Nobody is really ever fully. I mean, people can say that they know who they are, but even people in their 40s and 50s can still feel lost.
Yeah, you're
can
always a
still-
different person.
You're always changing.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
never life. Life is always changing around you. The circumstances in your life are always changing, which is constantly going to change your mindset, right?
Yeah.
For me, if I'm with someone, okay, so soulmate to me would be someone who it would be relationship wise for me. It
Mhm.
wouldn't necessarily, it wouldn't be friend. I wouldn't include friends in that. I would put them as a separate category than someone I am actively talking to, right?
right.
For me, a soulmate would be someone that you could, live your life with, and they are a perfect matchup with you.
Mhm.
But if you are on a constant path of growth, and that person is on a constant path of growth,
Mhm.
at some point, you are no longer going to be in a parallel path of growth with
Right.
that person, which will break off, right? So you can't have soulmates, because if you stop growing, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're
You
stagnant.
can't, there are people that help you with your growth along the way. There's
Mhm.
people that every relationship I've ever been in have taught me new lessons, have taught me things about life, have taught me things about myself, have taught me things about other people. But there's always gonna be differences. There's always gonna be paths that veer off. When people see soulmates, as in like movies, Hallmark movies, like you said, where they're this Hallmark reality, they think that it's just like this mutual, like they're basically the guy or girl version of themselves.
Right.
And it's just not a thing. It can't be.
No.
Everyone has their own mind. Nobody lives the same exact circumstances in life
Right.
that
No.
cause them to go down the same path of growth, which means that technically, in that definition of a soulmate,
Mhm.
they don't exist,
Right.
because you can't. There's no way that two people can be exactly the same in life.
I think that for you to,
I think adaption is okay,
yeah, that's true.
but in the soulmate reference of, it is your twin flame, it is your opposite, or your equal.
Mhm.
There's going to be adaptions along the way on
Right.
both sides.
I think that to truly believe in having a soulmate, you have to kind of believe in destiny almost, right? You have to
Mhm.
believe that there's a set
Most-
path for you
yeah.
to meet up with somebody else.
Yeah.
But I also don't really believe in destiny. I believe
Mhm.
that people create their own paths.
Everyone
and
creates their own
so I don't know if that also means that people create their own soulmates.
I think
that would be
a
a better pill to swallow to me. Like it's more palatable.
Yeah.
The idea of being able to find someone that you're compatible with, and then choose
Mhm.
as individuals, choose
What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man?
to move forward in time together.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
makes a lot more sense to me.
Yeah.
So,
And I think the more grounded, the farther we get away from Hallmark standards
Mhm.
of a soulmate, the star-crossed lovers, like
What's-
that kind of a standard. The farther we get away from Hallmark standards, the more palatable that idea becomes.
Right.
And that's why I refer to it as multiple, because I like to broaden that horizon, because lessons, and it's basically what I refer and what I reference soulmate to is someone that is on every level, almost along that same line of like, as equals, you're both at that moment in time, and it could last 15 years, it could last fucking 2 months.
Right.
If it is a passionate enough experience and a passionate enough lesson on multiple areas during that time frame, it's worth it. It's worth that connection. It's worth that time.
But you can also, and for the defense of none, is that you can also find equal, if not better, qualities in some. There's so many people.
Oh,
out
absolutely.
there. There's always going to be someone who has that one quality that you've been looking for that's missing in a different one. Like, say, you could be in a perfect relationship right now, but somebody else out there in the world is going to have a defining quality about them that you crave.
Well,
right?
absolutely.
So it's like, how do you say that there's so many fucking people to say that people have a soulmate,
and that,
it's just like
everybody gets one.
To me,
everybody gets one, right, Peter? Everybody gets one.
And to me, that's why I like the idea of multiple, is just because like it still holds on to that romanticism, and I like the idea of putting weight in those connections.
Yeah.
Because I mean it brings substance when it's bypassed the bullshit and the foo-foo nonsense.
Right.
The lessons learned and the time spent and the memories made, because in longevity, that's all we fucking got at the end of this fucking span.
It's something to look forward to.
Exactly.
It's something to live for. I get that.
Most definitely.
It's a goal that we all strive to attain.
Right. And like that romanticism, is something that, adds substance to me personally. Now, would I ever honestly say that there's one? No. Do I rationally know?
Believe that there is one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody wants to believe that there's their
dream,
person out
to
there.
believe that there's
absolutely.
one person out there for
You settle
gonna meet up
down and you're
sometime.
happy with an individual.
Yeah. Well, that means you also have to go through 8 billion people.
Yep.
That's the thing that people forget. I think that's the thing that people forget.
You have to thoroughly meet 8 billion people. That's the thing, is that you would have to literally meet every person in the world and get to know them on an intimate level to know if you have one or not. Syphilis accepted.
Bring a lot of condoms. But
yeah.
What's up, man?
Fuck all of them, or what?
Yeah,
well, intimate, All right. So
yeah.
So I would say that there's no defining loser or winner in that scenario.
Well, yeah,
I think that there's a strong defense for all of them, and there's strong loopholes in all three.
Absolutely.
Debates for that.
Absolutely, because it's all in the individual, man. It's all of what makes that statement, that category of soulmate, justifiable.
And I do think that people can evolve into soulmate status almost, where it's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
you build a relationship that's
And
healthy and cooperative, and that shit turns into a relationship that
dude,
and get it.
will stand whatever.
That is why, like, even on a friends level, not even the friends that I've never passed.
Sorry.
Friends that I've never passed into that intimacy territory with. I've considered, but that's the thing though, is like I have considered a soulmate or someone that is meant to be a part of my life,
right?
That I have in my life, not necessarily by destiny or by specific reason, but is meant to be.
I don't know if we can have these on camera or not. My bad.
For YouTube, not sponsored.
Well, I just don't know.
Logo wise,
I don't know what their policy is on.
Oh, gotcha.
Because this is just juice,
Yeah, we're just drinking juice.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's my perspective on it, and I definitely agree with both of you as well, because
I think there's strong points for all of them.
Yeah.
But, all right,
it's an interesting concept.
So that was an interesting topic. I was curious. I was surprised at both of your answers, actually. So,
back to the Muppet discussion.
Now we get into the fun stuff, guys. We are going to play a game, and you guys feel free to play along. It's noon o'clock on a Monday, and we're in quarantine. So what else should we do besides
juice?
Drink juice. So we're going to play a game here. I've got a list of about 33. I have a list of 33. Shut the fuck up. I have a list of 33 things here. Can I just explain one fucking thing without you guys fucking interjecting every time?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to hate both.
Cheers!
We're gonna play a game, folks. And what this game is I have a list of 33 things here, and within those 33 things, it's basically 33 things that almost all white people are guilty of doing. And if you've done it, you have to drink.
Okay.
Oh, he can't hear you? Oh, wow. Isn't it crazy when the person behind the mic is also the producer of the show? Get fucked.
Juice.
Get bent. Tax. Anyways, all right, let's start it off. You assholes ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
White people love to use the bathroom before leaving a restaurant and come out shaking their hands dry, saying, "Ready to rock and roll?" All right. White people love to pronounce Target as Target. I know you're drinking on this one. White people love saying, "Not too shabby."
Fuck. I want to get fucked up.
Oh, we're all drinking on this one. White people love the movie Elf, starring American actor
You know,
Will Ferrell.
I'm actually not a huge fan of Elf.
Fuck you.
There's some scenes, but it's not my favorite. Ugh. Oh, we got Thirst.
What's up, Thirst?
Oh, thirst.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. White people love telling you their eyes change colors. Wow.
But mine do, though.
Oh, I just no. If I see someone's eyes change color or like they're different from that, I'll be like, "Holy fuck, your eyes change color."
White people love to bump into you and say, "Oh, excuse me, let me just sneak by you."
Fucking
God damn it. It's not even. This is a Midwest thing.
yeah. Just sorry.
We do that shit in Boston. They're like,
I
fuck
gotta
you.
wash my drink.
Hey man, don't fucking touch me.
I'm not even gonna wash it out. I'm just
Fucking skank.
You fucking slag.
Fucking skank.
All right, let's see here. What does there gotta be a color of people? What?
because it's a fun game. That's why.
Yeah. It's just
Don't make this a
it's
race
just white
war.
people.
We're
yeah,
just
it's
playing
just
a fun
stereotypes. It's shit that people do.
It's just fun. We're just having fun.
Relax, Johnny.
Game. Relax. Don't make it a race war.
Pump the brakes there, bud.
All right.
What you drinking?
Did you finish your juice?
Yeah, I finished my juice
You got,
already.
you got more juice?
Get dumped, son. White people love to say, "If only there was a way we could find out," before taking their phone out and Googling something.
I've done that once.
It usually has intense amount of sarcasm.
That's what
behind
it's
it.
meant to have. Yeah.
Just intense.
Well, because I mean, like I've had shit before where like somebody's like, I really don't know where this is, or like
Well, if only there was a way to find out.
yeah, I was like, if only we could find out, and then just like hold my phone
You gotta
until
do
they acknowledge like Google. Yeah, you fuck.
You should do it
peop-
like the Jerry Seinfeld impersonation.
Oh, White people love going to Baskin Robbins when it's 40 degrees out. I've never been to a Baskin
I've
Robbins.
never been to a Baskin Robbins.
If you go to all ice cream places, like I don't really go to Baskin
All right,
Robbins.
let's
But
say ice cream places.
Yeah, I
Ice
get
cream
ice cream.
place
Ice
at
cream.
40
It's
degrees.
Wisconsin. I get ice cream.
40 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt almost. I'm in a flannel
It's 40
going
degrees
fucking
yesterday.
barbecuing.
It's May.
It fucked.
Yesterday was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
dude.
It was-
White people love stopping a conversation while they're having fun to say, "We have fun."
It's usually
No,
in
we
like
don't
a
want
really
to.
like Stepford housewife tone.
We
have
have
fun
fun.
here.
Don't we just have the most
fun.
fun?
Oh, I'm fucked on this one. White people love to tell you to pack them in your suitcase when you tell them you're going on vacation.
Fuck. I'm drinking Big Hugs, by the way.
All right. Yeah, I'm drinking Sequence Ale.
See,
Shout out to
You get a Blizzard and a
Half Acre
Blizzard?
We're in a
Brewing.
blizzard. See, you guys better get drinking.
You're
Yeah, and
gay.
don't- and-
yo. So my parents just found their old ice cream machine that they got from my grandparents.
Oh, we can make
Ooh.
grasshoppers, dog, and brandy
dude,
Alexanders.
this thing was from 1969.
Are you talking about the ball? With
No,
like the,
no,
the
no.
dual
It's,
chamber.
it's like the big fucking bucket, basically, that has like a little ice bucket in the,
oh,
in the middle.
fucking
And
yeah,
then
dude.
There's ice on the side that you mix with salt, and then you
Yeah.
put the ingredients in the middle. This thing's from 69.
Giggity.
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 And it worked perfectly, honestly. We made custard with it the other night, like Culver's custard.
Nice.
Perfect.
Hell
Look at
yeah.
the fucking head on this bitch.
Look at the head on that bad bitch.
Give it to my head.
Did we already do the white people love to tell you to pack them in your
Yeah.
suitcase? Okay.
Yep, we did that one.
All right. White people love saying the names of places they pass by when driving with no intention of
Fuck,
going
man.
there. Hey, a Chili's. Look, a nail salon. Oh shit,
you know-
a car wash.
You know what my
It's
thing is? It's
usually-
like, oh, look, a
okay.
cow. Moo.
Moo. You fucking sow.
All 1969. Nice. Coffee just woke up. All right. Yeah, coffee's fine. Johnny, you should start drinking. And if Carmen's here, she can't blame me for getting you hammered during this. I'm just kidding.
Well, she can play
Oh.
too. She's white.
Oh, we're fucked. White people love saying we got here at the right time.
Fuck!
They're somewhere in a line forms behind
Yep.
them.
I have to drive after this.
Oh, God damn it. White people love saying, I thought you fell in when you take more than 2.5 seconds in the bathroom.
God damn it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is a 10%, by the way. So get ready for that. Mm.
Oh, fuck. White people love saying, and if I could just get an autograph when they need you to sign a receipt.
I kind of transitioned over to like Hancock. So like if I can get
Yeah.
your Hancock and then just like
Yeah.
hopefully
Let me
it
get
hits
you
the
a
right.
Hancock.
Would you mind if I get some more juice, please?
Yeah, of course.
That'd be great.
Which kind of juice are you drinking
Oh,
today, there,
I'll
bud?
take some of that Maui juice.
Maui,
Ooh.
do you know how to say it?
Maui? Oh,
Pollo.
Puyo?
Well.
Puyo.
Yes. Johnny, you growing a beard, dude?
Yeah, dude, he had a little scruff going last time I was.
Johnny, send me a picture of the scruff
We
on my personal
we
number.
want to see the scruff.
Yeah, dude, I want to see your scruff.
Give us the scruff.
Can I have your Herbie Hancock?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit!
Oh, the juice can.
the
juice.
Not the juice.
I love how they just saw thirst. They saw the word cock and they go, no,
No, not having it.
I think you're flagged at
That's,
this point,
I'll be
man.
fine. Don't worry.
Look at the head on there.
I'll get you some more. Don't worry, there, bud.
That's
No,
the
do
nose
the,
trick.
yeah,
All
the
right.
nose or the behind the ear.
White
Right.
people love to put their fucking hand on their nose when they got head on their beer
Is
and
that-
put it in their beer.
Was that on there? No, it's not.
But we all do it.
Yeah, I do the behind the ear thing.
Yep. White people love to say nothing like a free car wash when it's pouring outside.
Nah.
Never done it.
Well, I don't treat my car well, so I
Your
don't.
guys' car's in the garage, so
Yeah, I'm good. White people love to ask, you working hard or hardly working?
not really. That's one of the very few lines I don't use.
If I'm like passing someone I don't know at work,
Because
like a
I
driver.
don't use that line because whenever I hear it, I roll my eyes.
Fucking hate people.
This fucking clod.
What? Money can't buy happiness. How do you explain motorcycles, beer, and poopies?
What?
It's a bar hoodie, you know,
Oh.
poopies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's their hoodie, and on the back it says, "If money can't buy
Is
happiness,
the bar
then how
named
do you?"
Poopies?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
it's a
poopies.
poop.
That's
called
fucking
Poopies, yeah.
hilarious.
All right.
It's like a bar.
Poopy.
We're heading over to poopies.
Poopies.
All right. White
Oh
people.
shit, he actually did it,
He sent you a picture?
Ronnie boy. Yeah,
Oh,
look at
nice.
that fucking
Look at that
scruff,
square.
man.
Man, he's doing
Hell
it.
yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm
Wow,
so
that's
proud
I'm
of you.
talking about
All right.
Johnny.
White people love picking up the check and saying, all right, what's the damage? Halfway through the list, boys. And with that halfway, I just want to say, you guys should make sure to subscribe, to hit that subscribe button.
Actually,
Run
Press-
the shit
press-
all day.
Press
Over in New York.
over in
New York.
Press past that subscribe button. Run a train on it. Hit it. Don't
You had big hugs. Keep going. Keep
hit
going.
it. Don't quit it. Just run a train on that subscribe button, folks. Ledessa, what is up from France? Hello, how are you? Great to see you again.
Hey,
Make sure to check out the merch channel, teespring.com. It's in our
Holy
link and
shit,
description of
dude.
everything we have here. Go check it
100%.
out. We've got mugs, we've got t-shirts, we got everything in there. Go check it out. Make sure you check out Thirst Homeless on the YouTube. We're going to be doing some collabs with that man. He's got some great stuff up there, and he's going to have some more great stuff coming. Johnny Wishbone, he's got all the goods for you too.
Yeah,
Johnny
buddy.
Wishbone's got the excavator needs, your heavy equipment needs. You want to know how to operate that shit like a pro? Go to Johnny Wishbone on the YouTube.
Dang.
Go
Hi,
check out our
Ledessa.
Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast to support the show. And you get free, you get free content, you get extra content, you get invited to the secret Facebook group, all that fun stuff. What's the last? Oh, Astro Design Company. Check out Astro Design Company.
AstroDesign.com or AstroDesignCompany.com. Ask for a website. We'll get you a discount if you say you're from the podcast.
Boom. And last but not least, Skillshare.com. Go check out Skillshare.com. Wonderful resource for all your learning needs. They got stuff for like 15-minute long stuff. You could learn how to I don't know, knit or crochet. And then they got like 16-hour long ones where you can learn how to edit videos properly. It's crazy. Go check them out. Skillshare.com, hashtag not sponsored. Also, the longhairs.us. Go check those guys out. They got amazing stuff on their website. They got these head wraps. They got hair ties for guys. They got hair serum. They got shampoo, conditioner. They got t-shirts. They got hats, everything. They got it all. Go check them out.
Right.
It's a great company. They support great causes. They are actually doing the great cut of 2024. So they're all growing their hair out super long, and they're going to donate it to kids who can't grow hair, basically.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they've done it once already, I believe. That's just kind of a big part of their company movement. So go check them out. Otherwise, let's get back to the game.
Awesome,
I've
Ladessa.
been
That's
reading the
seriously
chat.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool, Ladessa. That's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Nice. That's awesome. Good to hear it. I mean, we're getting close, but not completely open. It's just,
Yeah, they just started reopening some stuff here in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
but
So we'll see.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Because we're kind of still in that arc for like the more, not more contaminated, but
There's
the higher.
There's 15 states that have been at a standstill, like not too many more cases, but then most of America has been increasing in cases still.
and we'll see another spike in June, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the game. All right.
It's good to see you, though. I'm glad you're doing
seriously.
well.
Yeah, we're glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us. All right, white people love saying "see you next year" at 11:59 on December 31st.
Nope, I refuse.
I've done it a couple
I
times.
fucking refuse.
I'm only drinking because I said that to you on New Year's.
Yep. White people absolutely love saying they always buy more than they need at Target.
No,
That's more white women, I think.
Karen.
Karens.
Just kidding.
Except hotels and restaurants. Oh, no. Wow.
see, for us, it's the restaurants that are mostly opening
yeah,
right
we're
now.
opening
so-
up soon. Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have the occupancy limits and stuff, but
Yeah, what's the occupancy limit that you're going to have? Like
It
25%?
depends. It's
30%?
Well, it's really hard to say. I don't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough to say. Some of them are doing 50% capacity. Some are saying like
That's
6
rough.
feet apart from all
Mhm.
people.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's all kinds of crazy shit.
Some places can't even open then.
Well,
It's
yeah,
got one
it's-
person
it's-
in there.
So
It's going to be trial and error for a little bit to figure it out.
white people love saying, "Whoa, it's a party in here" when entering a crowded elevator or space. These are tools.
But it's so weird because like I've said what is essentially things like that.
Yeah.
Like when we were in the bachelor party, like I remembered being drunk and walking into an elevator full of strangers
Party in here.
outside of
party in
saying
here.
well, like outside of saying corners under my breath and like
Corners.
nobody moved. But like standing and like stood over by the buttons and I was like, man, it's a fucking party in here. And then that was the only thing I said
see-
for a 6th floor ride.
A lot of these lines are just stuff that we say during sarcasm. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
Well,
like,
yeah, that's the best part about it. All right. White people love to say, "Well, gonna have lunch for tomorrow" as they're filling their to-go box at a restaurant.
Yeah.
I've never
No,
said
because
it.
I know it's going to be
Chili's.
breakfast.
It's gonna be breakfast. It's not making it past the night.
Yeah. I know I'm going to get drunk and wake up at 2:00 in the morning and eat it.
Yeah.
So.
This one's weird. White people love soup and the cha-cha slide in that order.
What?
I mean, I love soup. And,
I love
This is
soup.
really niche.
and if I'm drunk enough, I will do the cha-cha
I've
slide, but-
I've never like chugged down soup,
I
like
do have to
panic
say-
chugged soup to like cha-cha slide.
Unless
But
it's French onion.
I think
If
it's
French onion
oh,
soup.
French
Then
I
yeah.
think it's
well,
a
then,
2 for
yeah.
1. I think it's like they love
Two-fer?
soup and they love the cha-cha slide, not soup
That's
and then cha-cha
generalizing.
slide.
Fuck you, guy at BuzzFeed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's about what we're getting
Welcome to
into.
Yeah.
capitalism.
Yep. White people love playing giant Jenga.
See, I'm not a huge fan.
Never
It's so
played it.
fucking loud when it falls that it's like. Ooh.
I like it because of the danger.
White people
Play
Never know if you're gonna
barefoot,
get
dude.
concussed.
Play fucking barefoot.
White people love to get in a long line when it starts moving and say, "Hey, well, at least it's moving."
Every show.
Mhm.
Because there's always that like 5-second period where you get so fucking impatient.
I'm gonna drink this. White people love putting that blue shit in their toilets.
You mean fucking cleaner? Jesus.
Yeah, it's not
We're
cleaning.
not allowed to
fucking
clean our
toilets.
fucking toilets now? What
Whoops.
the hell? Didn't realize it was a
Sorry.
race thing.
Don't understand this word. Yeah. Let me get a long line that moves. Let me a long line that moves. Okay. So,
Difficult.
Hard.
Trouble. Yeah. Difficult would be the best one to put it.
Mhm.
Hard. Yeah. I don't know how else you. Wow, it's interesting trying to
Yeah.
describe words to people. Yeah, difficult
Yeah.
would be kind of the best one I could go with. Is there another one that you can think of?
Complicated.
Well,
Yeah, but that seems like a word. Like if she like tough and complicated. I don't know.
so
Well, tough is it's an idiom for us.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
that's a good question, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So you got it. Awesome. See, we're here to help you. We're here.
Yeah.
This
The
is
English language is just riddled with
Yeah, we're
idioms.
just
It's
fucked.
crazy.
We're just fucked. We just
I
take,
hate our language.
we just take words from everybody else and make our own words. Can't dog would.
Oh, for the blue shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't put that blue shit in your toilet if the dog drinks it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll die.
oh,
It's like antifreeze.
oh, right.
So you have containers when you're.
White people love to talk about how they pull up the carpet and found hardwood under there. I've never done
First
it.
of all,
But it's
yeah,
so good.
Why,
It's so
why are you
good.
putting on this carpet over hardwood? Fucking
Idiots.
boomers.
Fuck-
Get your shit together.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Fucking boomer.
Like the transition that should never have happened is boomers being able to decorate anything. Leave it in the 70s and then jump to the postmodern shit now. You guys suck.
Really? Because you know for a fact before the boomers there was shag carpet. Over
I would have
I would have
loved-
killed for a shag fucking
Dude.
carpet. Are you kidding me?
Dude,
over hardwood though.
I want
No, not over hardwood.
if I'm able to build a house top to bottom, one, it's gonna have a conversation pit for fucking
Oh yeah,
sure.
those are dope.
Connected to a
I'm
fireplace.
sorry that we speak so fast.
But shit.
Oh yes, we're sorry. I know,
But-
shit in blue water. Same dude, just
Yeah.
shit in the blue water.
Yeah, well, yeah, just do that. But yeah, no, like the idea that someone would cover perfectly good hardwood that can accentuate an entire fucking room's decor
With a white this carpet,
with shit
that
carpet like that, like
yeah.
what the fuck?
Wait, do you guys have hardwood under there?
No, hell no.
I was gonna
No,
say,
oh
what the
God,
fuck?
in apartments, no, but like
People
houses.
speaking in our language are speaking fit.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's actually
fair.
fair.
That's Johnny that said that. But yeah, I mean that's fair. Actually, if you watch videos where it's like, have you ever wondered what English sounds like to non-English speaking people?
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched those
No,
videos?
I haven't.
It's weird. Like
I need to check that
it's
out.
like, yeah, they will.
What do they just like add gibberish to?
No,
it, or like
it's yes. So they're not speaking actual words,
yeah,
but you can tell that it's like English, the English language,
yeah.
like the
So it's like
dictation.
Simlish.
Yeah, it's weird. I
That's
don't know.
interesting.
It's really weird, but it's basically like it's like us listening to someone speak French, not knowing a word of French, right?
Yeah.
But it's English, and it's what English sounds like to
See,
non-English.
that's
I
the
speakers.
wish I
trouble.
knew
See,
French.
I speak, or I can actually write and speak Japanese for the most part. But the thing is that their sentence structure is so much different than what we have in
It's
America.
backwards.
Yeah.
No, it's like speaking like Yoda the
Yeah.
entire time. And so, like, imagine having to speak like that all the time and trying to form a sentence.
it is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's really difficult. So,
Interesting.
Well, because I actually love the flow of other languages, and I think that's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of like just biased on my end because I fucking hate English. But like French, if there's someone that speaks to me in fluent French, amazing. Like Japanese, amazing. Like
That's
even-
even right there. She'll
even
speak it.
like German or Russian, amazing. Because it
European
is-
accents are just really sexy.
it's
I'm not
phen-
gonna
well,
lie.
like even outside of like
outside of
attractive level.
the attractiveness.
But like
It's
I
yeah.
agree, I do. Like there's something about an accent that's exotic, but like just the way and the flow of those languages
On
are
the
so
So
much
for you, it
more
would be
beautiful.
Him.
that would be you.
No, that's our right.
Yeah, that'd be screen right. So that'd be you.
Oh yeah,
be you,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Drake is easy to understand, or is it Drake? Is that one or this one?
I'm not. I talk fast.
I talk really I'm loud.
I'm curious now. Is who would be the better teacher?
I couldn't teach shit. I couldn't. No.
Which one?
Yes, the barb one.
The barb one.
Pardon? Me?
It's me. It's just me.
It's probably you.
I'm on the right and the left.
Honestly.
That one?
Well, it is kind of tough to tell which one's
Well,
so-
for them, it'd be the same as
Yeah,
It
what
would
we're
be the
looking at.
same,
way
right?
we're
I'm just
looking at it.
thinking from like.
I know, I'm trying to like
I
I'm
know,
trying to
I'm just a fucking-
rationalize.
You're going for stage left and stage right.
Yeah.
You articulate and speak slowly. She said.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
See, so it is you. Wow, you could be an English teacher.
Wow.
You don't want lessons from me, I promise you.
All right, I got a couple left here, folks. We're almost done. Don't worry.
Mm.
White people love saying, "Come do mine next" when walking past you doing yard work. I've never said it.
I've
but I
never-
totally- I probably
no.
would if I had a.
Because
yard
I'm
work.
just
I'm
doing
usually the
it.
one doing the yard work.
Yeah.
so.
White people love saying "son of a gun."
No.
No, I say
You've
motherfucker.
never once
Son
said
of a
it though.
bitch.
You've never once said it though. Even
I've
as a
said
joke,
it, but-
you've said it. Have you said it? Jake could be. Really? I feel like. I mean, I guess
I think
do
I
talk-
could be because I talk so
think I
fucking
talk
fast,
slow.
but
But I do talk a little fast. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm nasally because my nose is always stuffed.
You know what's super funny?
need
You and
to
I have very
articulate.
similar mannerisms.
Say it again.
You and I have very similar mannerisms.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Very similar. Your soulmates,
Hey, there we
What's
go.
up, babe?
Hey,
buttmates,
here we go.
butt
Butt
pirates, buttmates.
Buttmates.
Okay, actually,
So like bunk partners?
after we
Yeah,
finish
yes.
this, I want to bring up an idea to you guys that I
Okay.
think is hilarious.
We're not posting on Pornhub again.
Why-
How did that go, by the
Yeah,
way?
I don't know. I
check the
haven't looked
stats
at
on
our
that.
analytics
Let's
yet.
wait a minute.
For French, are the most easy to understand. Drake. Second one is the middle, and in the gray, I don't understand. Perfect. So I'm not understood at all.
Sorry, I can interpret.
Thanks. Can you please interpret for me, Drake?
Can you please interpret for me, Drake? Drake.
Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate you, Drake. All right. White people love saying, "Oh my God, we're eating so much on this trip. We're also doing a lot of walking." No, because I'm not.
What?
That's
Are they complaining about that? No, do not apologize.
Oh no,
Do
please
not
don't
apologize.
don't apologize.
No, you're good.
It's interesting to us because
It's good to know
yeah.
how we're articulating
Yeah,
our stuff.
because now
yeah,
I know I can slow my articulation of words down.
Go ahead and slow it
Maybe it's
down.
because you're a simpler man and you just use simple
And
words.
Yeah, that's what it is. He nailed it. I'm the guy with the lowest grade vocabulary. That's me. What's
You're-
fucked up
you're
is
always-
this is
always dropping big ass
this
words.
is a stigma that I've carried with me
Oh, he
since,
has.
and I remember when it
since
started.
we were in middle school. This
Dude,
kind of
I remember when it sparked back up in high school because you guys were talking about books. And I was like, I don't know what books you guys are talking about.
Mhm.
What are you reading? And then you're like, oh, no, you don't read. So it doesn't matter. And I remember like it broke my heart, dude. I was like, am I dumb? Like, am I really like that
You don't
low on this?
read.
Like, it was like, I was like, oh my God.
Am I retarded?
Like I thought I was like, wow, am I that below like the intelligence level of my
You're
friends
not.
and like
You're
my
not.
peers and shit? And I know it's an
Actually,
ongoing
I
joke.
love the
Fun
assumptions
fact-
like that.
Fun
you know.
fact:
Yeah.
this got brought up in a conversation the other day too, because we noticed that you have that stigma. Obviously, like
Mhm.
I've been your friend forever.
Yeah.
I've recognized the stigma, right?
Yeah.
Get off the stage. Stop. Fuck you, Nightbot. Nobody asked you. It's you aren't dumb.
Mhm.
You are selective in what you're willing to learn about,
Oh yeah.
because there are things that you talk about that I don't think any other normal human being like can even express. Honestly, like there's
Cool.
certain things like you are very intelligent in the topics that you want to be intelligent. You're
Yeah.
very selective in what you choose to put your learning towards,
That's
Right.
true.
which is not a bad thing.
I think
It's
that's all
just-
of us actually.
It's not an
Yeah, we
un-
all have our niches.
but I think that's like I don't think it's understood in normal society of like that type of learning, because I
Yeah.
think a lot of people would rather just not jack of all trades, because it's not that you aren't, it's that like people are either nobody's willing to go below the shallow depth of the of certain most topics. They learn what they need to learn in their pitch, basically like an elevator pitch worth. Whereas you, if there's something that you thoroughly like enjoy, you become like an intellectual in that
Mhm.
of that, like music for one. Like
Mhm.
there are things that you've talked about in music that I know I can come to you with music and rely on you to articulate what I'm trying to say about it. You know what I mean? It's like certain things like
Yeah.
that you are basically an expert in your own right.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And I think that that's why it was so misunderstood for you, and why you probably had that stigma as a kid,
Right.
is because it's like, well, I don't fucking care about Huckleberry Finn. I'm sorry. I've never gave a shit about him. But if you gave me a great book,
Yeah.
guess what? I'm going to read that book front to back, probably twice. I'm going to know the characters of that book. I'm going to know the
Mhm.
story arcs of those
Mhm.
characters. Like,
Well, I didn't know that you had that perspective, man. I appreciate you opening up about that. Because that was always something like I have that memory like burned into my head.
of
And
somebody saying that.
literally sitting, like listening to that conversation in school. Exactly, like I know exactly where I was sitting too, because it was across from the PA office.
Oh
And
yeah.
that whole group of people. And like everybody that was involved and everything else. And then that conversation, like that was one of those pivotal moments for me.
Do you remember
Like,
who it was that told you?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just a reminder that
My
kids
grade
are
or
assholes.
Your grade?
Your grade. Yeah. Because they were having a conversation with you. And then that's when I chimed in.
Does
It was
the
like, what-
first name start with a B or an M?
A D.
A dumb bitch.
A guy or girl?
Girl.
Oh, so it's definitely dumb bitch.
No. She's actually really smart in her own right.
Oh yeah.
Her first name starts with a D? Middle school.
No, not
High
middle school,
school.
high school. That's when that conversation happened. The most impactful one for me. The book one.
Oh God. Did I
Know her.
talk to her as in more than a friend?
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh,
Because I remember that
Wow.
conversation. Yeah. Like, and that's what's weird too, is like I have these keynote memories of us as we
And that like
developed
made
over
you
time.
think like you might not
that
be,
was literally like one of the most pivotal moments for me in school, because I was like sitting like, because you know me, I didn't give a fuck about academics, like
yeah.
nothing else. Like I didn't care about classes. I cared about the social aspect.
Does that
of
person
school.
have a kid now?
No,
Oh.
Yeah.
Then maybe I don't.
you do. You definitely do. We've been friends with her for a long time. Super long time. Funky Donkey Land.
Oh, that one?
That one. That's who was involved in that conversation. There's that whole group. We were sitting in that whole
Interesting.
group.
She's
Yeah.
the one that said,
No, you did.
oh, I
But
said it.
the conversation was happening between
with
you two.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it. So
Yeah.
I'm the asshole in the
No,
story.
it wasn't a matter of an asshole, but that's like just that taught, because like that was something that's been established. Like I've always been viewed as that guy. But
Speak French to you if you get it. The podcast titled Two Bros Pound Their Friend with Compliments.
but no, like
I love it.
sorry, I don't mean to like gush on a really impactful memory of mine. But yeah, like that was like one of those pivotal memories from school that kind of caused that transition for me.
Interesting.
That was like, oh, well, maybe I should focus more academically than I should this, because I don't want to come across as a dumbass all the time. Even though it's
That's
never
so
changed.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've never realized that.
See, it was never like crazy or like in-house speakers that came in and was like
Because-
crazy inspirational
'Cause
shit.
me
It
and
was
Walker
always,
have always thought of ourselves as intellectuals, so it's
Right.
You know, we don't know.
I'm a fucking dumbass.
we just
I
don't know
about
the
you
minds of
guys.
simpletons.
dude,
Just
it
kidding.
happens,
I'm
man.
totally kidding, dude.
But no, like that was like, and that's something like that stigma. It's whatever. Now I don't give a fuck.
Yes,
Like
I mean,
it doesn't
I think-
matter
I
if
think
anybody else
you're-
thinks I
think
am or
you
not.
are 100% an expert in your
But,
own right for
yeah.
certain topics.
And by
I
the
think
way,
that
I'm not
everybody
bored,
is.
By the way, I was just texting somebody back.
Yeah, you were.
Somebody-
Yeah, you were. All right, let's finish this off, and then we can get back in. Oh, and I'm gonna bring up my ingenious idea.
Ooh, what's your ingenious idea?
All right, white. Oh wait, we done. I already did that one. All right, white people love saying, "Act like you love each other" when taking pictures.
No.
All right, you may never have said it, but has it been said to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But for my black mom.
It doesn't. All right, you found
Yeah.
the loophole. Fuck off.
Yes.
All right,
For those of you that don't know, I'm actually mixed. My mom's black and my dad's white.
I have
so.
I have recorded proof of this next one. So all
Oh, you
of us
taking
are
pictures of my
thinking-
mom?
No,
No.
the next one. The next one.
Yeah, we went to your show. We're just like creeping.
I just creep in.
Which
take a
I'm
good
really
shot.
glad. I'm really glad I got to meet. I'm really glad I got to meet your mom.
Oh, dude,
and your
they're
little
great.
brother
They're
too.
great people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
White people love redoing high fives. We've done it on a
Yeah.
skit. Sorry, Walker's mom.
Always look at the elbows.
White people love telling you how many miles away the lightning is during a storm.
I
One
rem-
Mississippi, two
Dude,
Mississippi. It's
I
2
remember-
miles.
I remember there was a girl that I talked to and hung out with for about like a month and a half, and that was the only thing I said to her at a party. The only thing. I was hammered out on this guy's balcony
Yeah.
listening to the storm, because I was just like, I didn't know anybody at the party. I just like, fuck it, I'm going outside. I'm that kind of drunk right now that I'm gonna be a loner.
Yeah.
So went out, I'm chain smoking cigarettes, just listening to the storm and the rain and focusing on it. And this girl comes out to smoke a cigarette, and like I'm leaning over the banister and lightning, and like I just silent. And I was like, Yeah, it's like 6 miles away. That was it. Like no response, nothing. And then when I went to leave, it was like, hey, like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, I'm Drake. Like, nice to meet you. Da, da, da.
My
She's
name's
like,
Lightning McQueen.
what's your number? And I was like,
Can you
okay,
imagine
well,
that?
here.
You're standing there, dude's looking off a balcony. He's just
Yeah, it's about 6 miles.
no, doesn't even look. He just is.
No, and that's what's fucked up is that's what it was. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's about 6 miles.
even acknowledge her. I didn't even acknowledge
Fucking alpha,
No,
bro.
dude. Like I didn't like I heard her come outside and I just thought it was one of the other people there. Didn't even acknowledge
Jack
her.
Thundercock over here. Yo, that's big dick energy.
Like-
That's huge. That's
Cracker
massive.
Joe. I
That's
was just-
massive dick
I was
energy.
that drunk and that in
Yo.
my head about it that I just verbalized what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, that's like 6 miles away. And then like
I'm gonna take my glass too. Perfect. So Ladessa, what we're doing is it's things that white people love to do.
yeah.
That's it. That's all it is. But anyways, no, that's because that girl, you know, she went as soon as you
She's
said.
like,
Because here's here's the picture in my mind right now. Here's Drake. Ready? He's just sitting there drinking. She walks up. About 6 miles away. Walks away, and she just goes, "What the fuck?
Because literally like
Who the fuck is
like,
that
okay, so
guy?
you-
I need to go meet him."
so you know how I stand on that banister, like how I lean on the banister, like arms crossed, cigarette in my mouth, just looking out into the horizon, kind of shit, like looking at the
that girl
industrial area.
immediately thought, this guy fucks. He gives no shits about anything going on at this party. This guy fucks and he speaks to birds.
That
I don't know
literally,
how,
dude.
but this guy speaks to birds.
Drake,
like-
Drake is just a druid.
This fuck if
Did
only,
I,
man.
Did I just get pregnant?
But it's just like I was
Fucking
leaning
knock
out
me
on
up.
the banister. Like I just said, like, oh yeah, nice, 6 miles away, and then like turned around, realized that like chick was like sitting at their little table that they
Oh,
had in the
man.
pen. I was like, hey, how's it going? And then just like came inside, like
Oh.
finished on my cigarette. Hey, how's it
That girl
going?
was
And then
instantly
gone.
wet.
like didn't even acknowledge her when I said it, pre or anything,
Oh,
and then
not
like
pre.
realized, oh, like she's
She
sitting out here
pre-came
by
in
herself.
her pants.
It's like, how's it going? And then inside.
She just fucking preed.
That here's the thing, because you gave no shits about that party. That girl goes, I think I'm in love. I
Yep.
think that I might be.
She's
in
probably
love.
thought about that day every day of her life.
She doesn't know if you're Thor.
No.
She doesn't know if you're
No.
the son of Odin.
He probably
she doesn't
caused
know.
that fucking lightning.
Oh God, that woman's pregnant, still dreaming of you and masturbating to you to this day, guaranteed, 100%.
Oh, 6 miles.
Oh,
cool.
the storm 6 miles. Thunderstorms naturally occur without rain, but only when Drake says no.
Oh yeah.
Oh
God
my
damn
God.
it.
Okay, so this is
God
the
bless.
last one, the last
Last
white
one.
people thing. All right.
Got my last
Smash
beer.
the rest
White
of it.
people. Fuck you guys. White people can't believe it's already 2020.
A lot more left than you guys.
Ooh. Anyway, that was a good game. I liked that.
Yeah, it was
That
fun.
was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
If
I'm gonna be
you guys,
hammered.
you guys
We
could-
can never do this again with any other demographic.
why not? Wow.
Nope,
nope,
German.
can't do it.
Can't do it. No. German people love.
Nope.
French people. I'm actually French. I found that
We
out.
should do a live video cast with Ladessa and she could do French people stuff.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So here. Okay. You guys ready for
We
my?
just do the Google Translate.
Are you guys ready for my brilliant app idea?
Yeah. What's your
All
app?
right.
What's your-
So we know there's a thing called. Well, okay. How do I start this? Because I don't want to reveal what the name of the app is until the end.
Just don't.
Okay. You know, there's an app right now,
1
right?
week. So
Look, mhm. You know, there's the app where you can subscribe to see buttholes, right? OnlyFans.
right.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So
I
there's
thought there was literally
OnlyFans.
like you just subscribe
Just
to
like
this
a
thing and it's just-
butthole app.
Every day a new butthole pops up on your phone.
It's just called chocolate starfish.
It's called
and the hot
and
dog
hot dog
flavored water.
water.
Waver. What the fuck?
Waver.
From New
Drunk.
York.
Fucking drunk.
Working on it.
Okay,
New
so
York.
OnlyFans, for those of you that aren't familiar, OnlyFans is a website where girls can create profiles and
You can check me out on Didn't Know Me 961
desperate,
if you like
desperate
feet
men,
pics.
desperate men go on there and subscribe and see nudie pictures, basically. Okay, black and white, one on my book. This, they do it.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Yes. Bingo. Odessa, that was mint. That
Just
was
gold.
quality. Loved that. Loved that. Oh my god. Okay, so we know OnlyFans, right? Chocolate Starfish.
Oh,
by
fuck
Astro
yeah.
Designs. There it is. We can make our own. And we can make this one.
do
So
it.
OnlyFans, you go on, you subscribe, you can
Yeah.
see girls' boobies and butts, right? All right. So
Wait, what?
what about a website? You know how like nowadays girls, especially with this online dating thing,
Yeah.
guys turn into creeps sometimes,
Mm.
and they just are like
They don't
these
know when
girls,
to quit.
Yeah, they don't know when to quit. It becomes too much, right?
Yeah.
What if you could subscribe, have a monthly subscription to a guy, has no sexual or relation with you or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just a guy that when somebody is hitting you up and they're just that like please stop, you can just send them a picture of this guy. Or
I know where this comes from.
Say somebody is FaceTiming,
Which good job, by the way.
right? Say somebody is FaceTiming a girl, right? All the time.
Mhm.
If you have a subscription to this website,
Individual.
the guy that you're paying for can pick that Zoom or that FaceTime call up and act like they're their, you know,
boyfriend.
they're your boyfriend, right?
Oh.
Or let's say you're going to a family reunion and you know grandma is gonna ask you, how's your love life going, right? You could just whip out a picture of your boyfriend,
I'm getting
which
dicked
is-
down, Grandma.
which is the guy that you've had the subscription to. Are you ready for the name of the site? OnlyFriends.
Only friends.
Friends.
There you
Boom.
go.
What
So
happens
it's like an e-site kind of thing.
Exactly.
Where like you pay somebody to play video games
and
with you.
it's a rent a boyfriend.
Rent a friend.
Rent
Yeah.
a friend. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Actually, that's a thing in Japan. You can like rent a friend and like you can throw parties and stuff. And
Well,
like,
there you go. See?
like
I'm
people
just
you
saying.
pay to be your
Fuck.
friends come
We just
over and
call
like
it
throw a
only-
party.
Isn't that just called a fraternity?
No.
Hey,
Same thing.
I was in one. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you call it OnlyFriends, and it's the perfect solution. And it's a way of guys getting in on that money grab too.
Well, guys can do that too.
They're not making no money.
There's not too many guys on OnlyFans, and there's not too many guys getting paid on Pornhub.
Cam shows, dude.
well, actually, false.
Yeah, Pornhub. Yeah.
There's
Amateur
there's-
videos.
Well, not even that. There's some very high paid actors.
That
in
bald
world.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny
what it can.
Sins.
Johnny Sims.
Sins or whatever.
Sins.
Nice one. So yeah, that's my app idea.
Yeah.
I think it's $1 million.
Nice. That's
idea.
pretty
Let's do
solid.
it. Yeah.
That's pretty solid. I'm all
I
for
think
it.
that'd be good.
The only reason I thought of that is because a friend asked me to do it for them
I'm
the
gonna
other day.
I'm
and I
gonna write
did
a
it.
software that whenever a girl receives a picture of a male genitalia that they did not ask for,
Unwarranted.
dick pic.
then the girl automatically sends one back that's
yeah,
bigger.
a different. Yeah, a bigger,
Dude, it uses AI technology to
it,
calculate the size
calculates size and
and
just
sends a bigger picture back over,
Yeah.
just to scare them off.
Oh God. That's
or
awesome.
oh my god,
Or-
I got a better idea. So you create an app, okay, that when it detects a dick pic being
Mhm.
received,
Mhm.
it automatically populates that dick pic into a message, and it looks like it's been sent into a group chat of friends. And people are saying, but it's like the
Ooh.
same Snapchat.
Like, yeah,
every
just like a
time. Or same
simulated-
group.
yeah.
It's
Man.
a simulated text group.
That'd be
See,
great.
And it just sends them a screenshot of it.
There was an actual like screenshots of a conversation that happened that I fucking fell in love with because I mean that's a real thing. Like
Yeah.
people get like women get
Dude, that's
swarmed.
terrifying. Isn't it amazing though? Yeah, these poor girls are getting swarmed.
Dude,
with
it's
dick pics.
crazy. Like the amount of female friends that I have that are
Every single
constantly bombarded, like on Facebook,
Yeah.
dude, they see your dick. They see your dick. The guys that monetize these fucking conversations.
Zuckerberg can see your penis.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows what your
Your
pee hole
FBI
looks like,
You want Zuckerberg looking at your penis?
You
like-
want the Zucks to look at your peen?
dude. But like that kind of stuff, man. Like people are sending unsolicited dick pics to women that don't want them.
No,
Like
it's harassment.
what are you doing? Like you're dumb, dude. Like it's not the fact that you're sending that kind of stuff, but it's sending it unwarranted and unsolicited.
Yeah.
Like
It's different if somebody's asking for it, I guess.
Exactly.
But it's like,
that's like flashing your dick in public. You shouldn't do that. Like
It's
that's
basically the same thing.
yeah. It is the same
It's like
thing.
the Michael
It's the
Scott
same
thing.
exact thing.
Michael Scott. Phyllis, did he see anyone else that works here?
But you know, like there was a conversation that I had seen that this dude, like obviously names blurred out and everything else because it's like a screenshot of a conversation on Facebook Messenger. Dude.
Drake, you're the
Dick, what does that mean? Penis. So male
body,
genitalia.
male body part.
yeah. So
the
lower portion of the male anatomy.
if you have a girl,
Yeah. Oh, okay. You can't do that to me, man. That's a lot of responsibility. Jesus.
Explain to me what a penis
Oh,
is.
Yeah.
Ladessa is fucking on one.
Yeah,
That, is
so-
good. That was good. I like
You're learning
that.
some real English
That
today.
was-
Yeah,
was
so-
good.
Fuck.
Oh,
God damn it.
quality.
But yes, the screenshots were
Oh,
this
she's joking.
dude. This dude sends a dick pic to this girl. Like maybe 3 messages were sent before, which were like spread over like 3
I just
months.
don't get it.
Sends a dick pic, and then she replies with like, "Hey, the picture's not loading. Was it like a meme or like a funny joke? Because the only time that these pictures don't load is if it's pornography based."
Ooh.
And like that was her response. She saw the penis, like it was
Yeah,
unsolicited.
but
Like,
she responded like that.
and then he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, it was my, my dick." And she's like, "Why the fuck would you send your dick to a random person?"
Oh,
And like, I love
because
that.
now you have to confront that,
Dude, I love that. I love the fact of putting someone in such an uncomfortable position because you just, in action, made them uncomfortable by
Oh.
Put
sending
them on the
them
spot.
your
I like
dick
that
for
I like
no
that.
reason.
That's quality.
Yeah, it's
I've
fucking
dated girls
amazing.
for like 3 years, and I've never sent them one.
Dude.
Like, let alone somebody I've had 3 text messages with.
That's crazy.
Get
Like,
fucked.
It's different if
Until-
you're dating them because then it's
Right.
whatever the
Even
fuck.
then,
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
like
but
what it
if I
looks
even-
like.
if
I'm
I-
gonna
yeah,
send it.
like-
Dude, if I send like, yeah, dicks are ugly, but like if I send a dick pic, it's usually funny. Like I'm up on a fucking, like a countertop or something, or like something goofy as shit. You gotta
Yeah,
understand.
like a pirate hat on.
Yeah,
The
no,
Captain
it's
Morgan
not
pose.
themed.
Hold
but, like,
on. A
Oh, yeah, I've
countertop?
totally done
There's limited counter spots.
like a leg up on my side of the fucking counter. Relax.
What do you mean? I cook on every side of this
No,
counter.
not this counter. The bathroom fucking
Drake, you're
counter.
tearing this family apart.
Bathroom,
You
my
take
side.
Dick pics.
Yes, where a place where I can pull my dick out. Yes, I'm gonna take dick pics.
You put your leg up.
It's got to be humorous. Like I can't just like, okay, here's my penis. It's gross. Dicks are ugly. Like there's nothing cool about me sending a dick pic. But if you add humor to it, it's a little bit more digestible. Unless it's, obviously.
First. Holy shit.
Oh.
But yeah, like I'm not like tapping it on the counter or anything. Like I'm not like squatting on the fucking countertop. Like, yeah, you got to make it funny.
He's just a video.
Slav squatting, like teabagging our counter.
Drake needs
Are
to send the
you?
panoramic view because he can't fit all of it in one shot.
No, that's
so
not true.
It's true.
That's not true.
True story.
No. But like, I don't know.
Like specifically, like the URL to the dick pics.
No. Yeah, no. It just, I don't know. Like to send unsolicited dick pics.
It's a pretty
is wrong.
intimate thing that you're just throwing in people's face.
Yeah, that's like
just
that's crazy.
Take it easy.
Like I don't, and that's a precursor too. Like
Which is
I will
crazy
not-
because if 3 messages in, a girl sent me a picture of her boobs, I'm the happiest guy in the world.
But that's the thing though, is that tells me volumes. That
Yeah.
speaks volumes to me.
Pics are gross.
But oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. But the thing is, like, I typically personally like I won't send stuff like that
Mhm.
unless we've already fucked.
Yeah.
Like unless
That
we
makes
fooled
sense.
around,
That's
like
a good rule.
you've seen what it looks like. Like you want me to helicopter dick? Cool, dude. Like I got you. I'm doing it. I'm probably already did it in person. I'm a weird dude when you know me, like interpersonally.
Mhm.
I do weird shit. But like you've already seen it. You know what it looks like. It's not going to be a surprise
That's
when it
my
pops
thi-
up on your
that's my
phone.
thing
You've seen
too,
the
is
twigs and berries.
it's like even if they ask for
The
it,
cherries and berries.
That's the twigs and berries.
Even if they
it's
ask
like
for
the
one.
cops are coming.
even if they ask for one, I'm hesitant because like on the other even if I ask for, or if like a girl asks me for one, right? And
Yeah.
we haven't had sex yet, or we haven't even like met
Right.
in person yet. I'm not sending you one
No,
because that's
sorry.
blackmail in its purest form.
Yeah.
You're not getting that.
And like
Sorry.
I especially can't do it now because I have so many fucking tattoos. Like you could
yeah, it's very distinguishable of who that
and
dick
like above
belongs
the
to.
knee tattoos. Like
Yeah.
you can tell who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Like all of my friends have seen my tattoos. So it's like that pops up on a fucking
I've
website.
got my
somewhere.
glass too, and I have a pledge for you. I'm waiting for the pledge. Let's hear it,
All right.
Odessa.
What you got?
But also, yeah, no, it's blackmail, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to like get famous on this YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And if somebody has a picture of my dick, like,
Well,
I guess it just makes me more famous at a certain point. I don't know.
exposures. But look what happened to Kevin Ross though. Like with his shit that just dropped. Like, yeah, there. If you didn't know, there's like a sex tape that dropped or whatever. And Kevin Gates.
Well, Kevin Gates, not
Yeah.
Kevin Ross. Kevin
No,
Gates.
Kevin
Oh
Gates.
yeah, with him and Dreka.
Yeah.
Dreka.
Yeah,
That's
but
his
like
wife's
people
name.
started going in on him about like having a small dick, and it's like, what the fuck,
Damn.
dude?
Dude, you
Like,
know how much money that guy makes? He
yeah,
doesn't
who
give a
the fuck
what you
cares,
think.
dude? Like, you mean nothing. That guy is making more money like monthly than you will in your
That
entire
guy just
life.
made more money fucking his wife than you
Yeah.
do working your 8-hour job a day.
Dude,
That's crazy.
yeah, absolutely. By it leaking, like I don't know. It's crazy shit. It's crazy shit.
I wouldn't be mad if I got famous and a sex tape of me leaked.
Oh, fuck.
I'd be okay. Be like, cool.
Fuck.
Who's-
But even
who's
that,
next?
like with
Another stream of income, I guess. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
Ray J's entire career, pretty much right now.
well, you Ray J.
Kim Kardashian's
That's
entire
how she
career.
started,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that's
like
true.
outside of her mom and her
It's the
dad.
spark that lit
like,
the powder keg.
well, Chris was still pretty big in a lot of different shit, but her dad was
Okay,
obviously.
sentence in French. Each one of you will read it. If you three pronounce it good, I drink. If one of you don't get it, he. Oh fuck.
Fuck. Okay, this is gonna be
Okay.
interesting. We might need more beer.
I'm
I mean,
ready.
juice.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the sentence.
Wait, I might need more juice.
And don't say who. Well, yeah, we'll all say it, and then before she responds,
I
To see who's
don't.
got it
This
right.
is gonna fuck me up because I don't
I
know.
I don't
I don't know any.
French.
I don't know
I don't
French
know-
dialect.
Yeah, I don't know proper pronunciation for stuff in French, like the proper. Oh God, let's do it.
Gotta get my nerd shit on.
I'm gonna grab my favorite book, The French They Don't Teach You in School. Oh God.
Yeah, this is gonna be the Ebonics of French.
Ebonics.
Is it Ebonics or Ebonics?
Ebonics.
Is it Ebonics? I thought it was
I think
Ebonics.
I think it is Ebonics. Actually.
Ebonics.
Ebonics?
Ebonics.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Shit,
I don't
let me
speak
grab
French.
My favorite book, the French.
Well, Ebonics would be like slang.
Yeah.
Ebonics.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Who else has Google Translate open?
Fuck you.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
yeah, with the pronunciation tab.
Oh fuck me.
Oh Jesus Christ, Ladessa! I can't.
I
What
can't see
the-
any of that.
I see C. V.
I don't even know. I don't like with dual letters. Like I can't. I don't know what sounds to make.
I can't even copy it.
Spanish is the most popular in school, the foreign language. French is. You know, I wish we had so many more options in high school. At least the high school that we went to, because we only had French and Spanish. And I should have taken French because I hated Spanish, but I just hated my teacher. But like,
There's no fucking way I get that phrase.
I can't pronounce a single one of these except for C. Sivu.
is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
Sivu?
Sivu.
Sivu.
Sivu que
Drink,
Vera
boys.
et Lorraine c'était Ferrar Roussard. Fuck.
Casting some Harry Potter spells over here.
Yeah, dude.
It's Patronus. Is that your Patronus spell?
Yeah.
Um,
Me ferai Boremon Vera Mose.
Yeah, arrive passe.
Yeah, dude. There's no way.
Okay.
There's no way I'm
Okay,
drinking.
move it.
Yeah, I'll smash the rest of this.
Yeah.
I feel bad for botching it that bad. I feel so bad.
Abracadabra. wait. All right, guys. I think I got it.
Expecto
Patronum.
Patronum.
I think I got it. Swiggity swoodle. Your dick is now a noodle. Yeah.
All right.
Is
Is there anything else to drink so that way I can?
Actually, yeah, I'm
Please
gonna
show-
crack another beer.
Please show
Wanna
pits
split it,
and speak
or-
Wisconsin French to me. We'll all
I can give you a
split
little
Sacre
Creole.
blue.
Sacre blue.
Sacre
Armpits
blue.
for you.
Sacre bleu?
Yeah, we'll just split this next one if that's cool.
Yeah.
You want to just split one all amongst us?
Three-way.
What do we have?
We got big hugs. We got the dogfish, and we got the
Surprise me.
Let's do a pale.
pail.
Yeah.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Hajimemashite, dozo yoroshiku.
Huh?
We do have a Voodoo Ranger too.
I like the pale a
It's
little
up
bit
to y'all.
more. Yeah, it's the pale.
Oh, those are good.
Pale.
Do another. Boyo.
Sacre blue cheese.
I feel like it'd be a lot easier to do that if I knew and
French.
understood.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, just like the core pronunciation. So like groupings of letters, because a lot of the times, like you even see that in Spanish, that like the pronunciation for certain letters are different. Like it creates a different sound than what we're used to.
Yeah.
The one in gray had the best accent. Yeah, best accent, boy. What up?
Sacre blue.
Sacre blue.
blue.
Sacre blue right in your jeans.
That's my
blue jeans.
my Tiger King impression.
Carol Baskins.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Nice. Thank you. I try. You know why I have good accents? Because I'm an actor. That's why.
Oh, acting.
That's what it is. I've been on television.
Television.
Hell yeah.
Well, I appreciate the challenge.
Yeah, that was
fun.
interesting.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun actually. I
I'll do it in
enjoyed that.
Japanese.
Yeah. Now give it. Yeah. All right. What's the next game we should play here, boys? We should play another drinking game. Drinking game. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, she's speaking Spanish.
Español?
Now?
Habla español?
Podemos hacerlo en español. Cambia así.
Todos los idiomas.
Idiomas?
That's fine.
Idiomas?
Maybe we do that.
Perfect. I got it. I'm good at
So
that.
we all at least took Spanish class back in high school. You didn't take Spanish class?
I
I
got
took
out of
about
it because I took
3
auto
days.
tech. I took auto tech,
Yeah.
so
Well,
I didn't have to.
You didn't have to have
No,
language
back in my
credits?
day, if you took auto tech, and computer classes, you didn't
Mhm.
have to take Spanish.
Yeah,
which
because I
sucks,
had
'cause I wish
Mr.
I would have.
Moss and fucking what was the automotive?
Wish I would have
for-
fucking
For
taken.
my
it.
high school, we had to have two years of one language, but so I took distance learning Japanese at first because we had that,
Yeah.
and then I took self-study Japanese because they took the class away, and then I also had to do 2 years of Spanish.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
yeah,
Wait, Ladessa, how many languages do you know?
13. I'm just kidding. I speak every language.
Are you shitting me? No.
Google Translate, dude.
Oh well,
yeah,
yeah.
she speaks every language, Drake.
Look, I got
she knows
really
fucking
hopeful.
100 and some languages with different dialects in them. The Irish
Hey,
language,
they
or
teach
the
that shit
Gaelic,
in-
They do.
in
Gaelic alone has like fucking 256
Rosetta Stone.
dialects.
dude, Japanese has 3 alphabets.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For real.
Well, then again, yeah. Okay, so with the translate, I'm sure you could go French to Spanish and then drop that, drag and drop.
Mhm.
Even still, like I automatically assume that you're being 110% genuine.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Was assuming. Oh, really? Speak. See?
C sharp.
She said before, whoever can read this sentence will make me drink my glass, but if you can't, you are the one who drinks. Yeah.
I drank my whole beer.
Yeah, I got an idea. Translator camera.
Aim at text? Oh, what?
Yeah, it's on the Google Translate app.
That's on the app?
Yeah, dude.
Hold up. Let me try. Let me bring her.
So, oh, nice, homeless.
Speak
Fucking
the-
Slytherin, dude. Snake tongue.
Okay, so what language am I picking here?
Let's do
French?
The French one.
All right, one sec. So you pick a language on the Google Translate app, and then you can put this thing up.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
Auto translate. Oh wait, I gotta switch that from
You
French
gotta
to
go
English.
to English, right?
That is fucking
Yeah,
badass.
this is crazy.
Is it? Tell me that's for Android too.
Yeah, this is on Android.
Okay.
So whoever can read this sentence will make me drink my glass. Oh wait, no.
Whoever can read this sentence will make me drink my glass, but if you can't, you're the one who drinks. Is that what it says? That's what it says. That's what it says.
That's fucking
Awesome.
nuts.
So there just
Well, okay, no, hold on.
yeah,
What was
so
the-
just
what's
so
that app?
everybody knows, if you
It's
get
just
the
Google Translate.
if you
Google
get the Google
Translate? What the
Translate app
fuck?
on your phone, you can literally zoom the camera in at like words and it
Oi,
will
oi.
translate them to any wee wee. Not oi oi.
to
Wee wee.
any language.
That's wee wee. Not oi oi.
No, I know.
We.
Oh. Wee wee.
I knew it.
That's crazy. I'm getting the Google Translate app.
Yeah,
I did
what the
not
fuck? Because I
know.
knew that there was a Google item that you it's like a little pod or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And you click it, they say it in a specific language, and then you unclick it, and then it translates it, and then sends it to you in
How the
whatever language.
fuck
The new
Can
Google
it
headphones
just-
have that.
How
Really?
the fuck can it just look at words that aren't even? They're just a pic, not even a picture.
It just
It's
scans it.
live words,
It's actually not
and
that
it
hard of
just
an app to
goes,
build.
"Yeah, I can build that out."
So I use this shit all the time when you can't read something that's in a different language. Just
That's fucking
that shit up.
badass, dude. I love that.
and you could take a picture of it too to scan it. So
That's
So they'll save it-
seriously
they'll
cool.
save it.
That is seriously fucking cool.
technology's
Awesome.
fucking awesome. But yeah, so the new Google Air or the Google Pods or whatever, they actually have
Klingon.
Babel
Fuck yeah, Klingon.
inside of it, so that it actually can auto translate stuff that people are saying to you in different languages.
That's because I know that was what I was talking about with the little pod thing, because you have it Bluetooth to your headphones. And that was crazy. And like you can speak into it and then
pass
open
it
it's got
over.
a speaker.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I wonder, does it have a Klingon tab?
It might actually. Let's see. Klingon. No, there's no Klingon on here. That'd be fucking awesome.
Damn it. Because I know there's entire groups of people that have learned fluent Klingon, which is amazing to me.
There's so many languages that you don't even like know about on here.
Well, I just found out recently that through listening to Mick Gordon's newest soundtrack for the
Mhm.
Doom series, for Eternal, he created his own language for the heavy metal choir that sings in his game.
That's badass.
It's amazing, dude. Like, and even what was it? There's actually like a vid doc of him creating and like bringing everybody in, and they're all metal singers from all different genres of grind. Like there was a Hungarian throat singer that came in, and he was a part of the choir, and it's fucking nuts, dude.
Man.
Yeah, like metal choirs, dude.
Here, pull up the chat. I want to read that.
Fucking German, man.
Jake, you want to scan that?
What?
It's in Dutch.
What? Oh.
Let me see it.
Oh, you have to highlight the text.
Picture. There we go. Select all. There you go. Maybe not. Clear. And then right there. So it says
Oh, you translated it. Oh no, you did Dutch to English.
something about fallen carrots.
Falling
I don't think that's right. I
Yeah,
think that's
Hold on,
wrong.
hold on. What was the one that you did before where it just auto translated?
I can tell what language that is. Is that German or is that
Oh,
Dutch?
I think it's
Dutch. Or no, that might be German.
yeah. I think that's German.
Oh yeah. So she speaks German.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch is
Yeah, I speak German.
yeah.
Yeah. So but from over here, it looked like it said Dutch. So
Yeah.
my bad. My eyesight sucks.
Yeah, it's Dutch.
Dutch. So you speak German. Okay.
Sprechen Sie Dick.
Oh man.
No, that's awesome, man. I didn't even know that this was a thing. That's fucking awesome. I'm so happy to have that on me then.
Okay, so let's say that that this whole fucking the Elon Musk microchip brain thing.
Yeah.
Let's say that actually adds like an auto translate feature to our brains. That'd be fucking amazing.
Oh,
I would get
fuck.
it just for that.
I mean, you'd be getting pretty close to like a hive mind kind of thing at that point.
Not really. I mean, you're just finding a new way to communicate with each
Like
other.
a universal language.
But yeah, imagine that you can like say that like another language is added. They can just like download a patch that just automatically uploads.
Fuck. Oh yeah, an update? Fuck.
I
dude.
would pay so
I'm
much
all
money
for
for
it.
that.
I am all for it.
And then it like zaps your brain so that way you know how to speak it.
Oh god, dude. If only. Because that's just getting closer and closer to the Matrix, to where they're just plugging in another disk drive,
Mhm.
uploading all that data, and now I know Kung Fu. Like that's. Oh my god! If
I need
only,
guns.
dude.
Lots of guns.
Yeah, if only, man. If I could fucking plug myself in, it could be painful as a motherfucker. If I could plug myself in to a mainframe, like just like jack in and just download like 7 terabytes, like a Johnny Mnemonic scenario, to where I just have like a fucking hard drive in the back of my brain, and it just fills with information. Like
That'd be pretty sweet.
I would download so much fucking knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Adios.
We love you.
Adios, amiga.
Until next time.
Until next time,
Dos
Ladessa.
vaginas.
Dose vaginas. 2 vaginas. What's
Dos
better than one
vaginas,
vagina? 2 vaginas.
Proszę. Oh, I speak a little bit of Russian.
You know who I didn't know spoke Russian?
Hmm.
Mila Kunis.
She is Russian. She's part Russian.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fluent as fuck. Awesome. It's
Yeah,
super
Mila
hot.
Kunis is just ridiculous.
Fucking gorgeous.
All right, I gotta call my sister back real quick.
All right. We should probably end this one here, huh?
Yeah,
We
I think
good?
so. Just give it.
Okay.
End this one. We had a great time.
So
with
it's
this,
been
yeah.
an hour 20. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll end this one here. Thank you guys for joining us for another extra credit show. Don't forget to check out tomorrow's episode of What We Learned This Week podcast. We had a good
Yeah.
one this week. That was really good. Thanks for this one. Oh, of course. Thank you, Ladessa. Don't forget to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast for all your extra credit needs and to help us out and help support the show. Also, check out the merch channel on teespring.com. It's in the link in the description of everything. Go check it out. We got mugs that are mugs on it. We got t-shirts. We got stickers. We got all that shit. Check out Astro Design Company for all your website building needs, and make sure to say that you heard about it through us, and they will he'll give you a little discount there. Check out Skillshare.com. Hashtag not sponsored. They got all kinds of fun stuff you can learn. Why not learn during this quarantine? Let's go. Check out the longhairs.us. This beautiful long hair, the working on long hair, the
Soon to shave my head.
go check them out. Longhairs.us. They're a great company. Great group of guys over there, and they got some really good products. Check out Thirst Homeless on the YouTubes. He's got some real good
On
stuff, and he's going to
tubes.
have some new content dropping soon. So check him out.
buddy.
Also, check out the Johnny Wishbone YouTube channel. Go check it out. Give him some love. His videos are popping off right now in his category.
They popping
They're
off.
popping off. So go check him out. Otherwise, folks, I think that is all we have for you this week. Thank you for joining us again, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now.
Bye.
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 I'm hammered. Goodbye.
Me too. Bye.
Just kidding.